A reading from the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 10, verses 17 to 22. Jesus said to his disciples, "Beware of men, for they will hand you over to courts and scourge you in their synagogues, and you will be led before governors and kings for my sake, as a witness before them and the pagans. When they hand you over, do not worry about how you are to speak or what you are to say. You will be given at that moment what you are to say. For it will not be you who speak, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. Brother will hand over brother to death, and the father his child. Children will rise up against parents and have them put to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but whoever endures to the end will be saved."
The day after the solemnity of Christmas, we are celebrating today the feast of Saint Stephen, deacon and the first martyr. At first glance, the memory of the proto-martyr, alongside the birth of the Redeemer, can leave us perplexed due to the striking contrast between the peace and joy of Bethlehem and the drama of Stephen, stoned in Jerusalem in the first persecutions against the newborn church. Saint Stephen was the first to follow in the footsteps of Christ with his martyrdom. He died, like the Divine Master, pardoning and praying for his killers. In the first 4 centuries of Christianity, all the saints venerated by the Church were martyrs. There were countless bodies that the liturgy calls the white-robed army of martyrs. Their death did not rouse fear and sadness, but spiritual enthusiasm that gave rise to ever new Christians. For believers, the day of death, and even more the day of martyrdom, is not the end of all. Rather, it is the transit towards immortal life. It is the day of definitive birth. In Latin, dies natalis. The link that exists then between the dies natalis of Christ and the dies natalis of Saint Stephen is understood. If Jesus was not born on earth, humankind could not be born unto heaven. Specifically because Christ is born, we can be reborn.